Mercy is a slick, fast-paced sci-fi thriller that takes a familiar murder mystery framework and injects it with timely anxieties about artificial intelligence, surveillance, and the illusion of free will. Directed by Timur Bekmambetov, I hope I've said that right, and written by Marco Van Bell, the film stars Chris Pratt, Rebecca Ferguson, and Michael C. Mahon. And while it doesn't escape entirely unscathed from logical gaps, it delivers an engaging and often thrilling experience that's easy to recommend if you're in the mood for fast-paced entertainment. Set in the near future, Mercy wastes no time throwing the audience into the central dilemma. A detective, played by Chris Pratt, wakes up restrained in a chair, informed by an advanced AI judge known as Mercy that he is on trial for murder of his wife. He has just 90 minutes to prove his innocence using a vast citywide database of recorded footage, personal data, and digital footprints. Fail, and the sentence is immediate execution. The film's decision to drop us straight into this nightmare scenario with minimal exposition is one of the strongest choices. From the opening moments, you're asking the same questions as the protagonist. Why is he here? What really happened? And can the truth even exist in a world this monitored? Chris Pratt is very effective in the lead role, grounding the film's more outlandish sci-fi ideas with a believable emotional core. Known largely for his charisma and humor, Pratt leans more on the serious side here, convincingly portraying a man who is equal parts confused, desperate, and defiant. He sells the panic of a ticking clock and the heartbreak of being accused of killing the person he loved, giving the audience someone to root for, even as the film encourages us to question his reliability. However, the real standout is Rebecca Ferguson as the AI Mercy program. Her performance is defined by a cold, stoic presence that perfectly suits the role. Mercy is calm, emotionless, and unwavering in her logic. Yet Ferguson imbues the character with an unsettling authority that looms over every scene. She steals the show by making Mercy feel less like a machine and more like an inevitable force, an embodiment of justice stripped of empathy. Her interactions with Pratt are filled with tension and are easily the most compelling moments in the film. Stylistically, Mercy carries a strong Minority Report vibe, both in its sleek future aesthetic and its thematic exploration of prejudged guilt. There is a leaning heavily into kinetic visuals, employing frequent shaky camera movement and dynamic angles. While this approach may not work for everyone, it effectively reinforces the film's themes. The constant motion mirrors a world where everyone is tracked, watched, and recorded through phones, cameras, and omnipresent technology. It keeps the audience feeling trapped inside this invasive system, just like the protagonist. The concept of Mercy system itself is one of the film's smartest ideas. The notion that a person must prove their innocence by navigating a vast cloud of collected data, footage, messages, location tracking feels disturbingly plausible. The film does a good job of highlighting how evasive and manipulative AI and modern technology can be, raising questions about context, bias, and whether data alone can ever fully tell the full story. In that sense, Mercy taps into very real fears about the direction we're even heading in as a society. That said, the film isn't without its flaws. There are noticeable plot holes and unanswered questions that, if scrutinized too closely, begin to unravel some of the logic behind the system and its rules. Certain elements are introduced and then glossed over, and parts of the supporting cast feel underdeveloped or even unnecessary at times. A few characters could have been removed entirely without the film suffering, which occasionally disrupts the tight pacing, especially early on. Still, these issues don't significantly detract from the overall enjoyment. Mercy is fast, exciting, and unapologetically entertaining. It's a film more interested in momentum and ideas than airtight realism, and as long as you're willing to go along for the ride, it delivers. With strong performances, a compelling central concept, and a timely exploration of AI-driven justice, Mercy stands out as a fun, thought-provoking thriller that leaves you questioning not just who committed a crime, but whether the system judging it can ever truly be trusted. Mercy releases in cinemas on the 23rd of January. Hope you enjoyed the review. If you do see it, come back, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Thanks as always for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe if you're new here, and until next time.